Hey, today video we will understanding about the type of machine learning. Type of machine learning. Okay. Type of machine learning. Right. What is the what is the type of machine learning? Okay. So there are three types. We are considering that there are three types of machine learning. The first one is a supervised machine learning. Right. Second one is a unsupervised unsupervised, and third one is a reinfor- reinforcement machine learning. Right? There are three type of machine learning. So we understand about one by one what is the types and how we understand the concepts. Okay. So first we are going with the supervised machine learning. Supervised machine Supervised machine learning. Right? So in a supervised machine learning, uh, they okay. In supervised machine learning, uh, okay. It's a type of machine learning. It's type of machine learning. Type of machine learning that's that's work on label data. That's work on a label data. What it's mean a label data? In a simple concept, label data it's mean we know what is the your input and what is your output as well, right? That's the label data and labeling data. That's a very important thing, machine learning model, right? Similarly, when you talk about the unsupervised machine learning, they run on a unlabeled data. There is a no set amount of data, right? So we understand the data set and example, so you understand better what is the supervised machine learning and how it is work on a labeled data, right? So, okay, first of all, understand the supervised machine learning are two types. Okay, supervised machine learning are two types of machine learning. We will learn one by one in all of these concepts. So first one are regression, and second is the classification. Second is the classification model, right? So what is the regression? So first understand what the regression problem. Regression are continuous output variables. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So let's consider your data, just like okay, size of the house, number of room, and then price, right? Take some amount of data there we have, and let's consider price of 40k, 40k, 45.6k, and 70.8k, 60.9k, right? That type of data, right? So this is your data is a continuous data, right? Continuous. These data are continuous, okay? So these data are continuous. So in a regression problem, we knew no understanding about what which problem statement are a regression or classification. So you go with a output. Okay, this is the output, and in the output or independent feature or a dependent feature, right? Dependent feature, and similarly these two are uh, input feature or a independent feature, right? So, understanding the regression or classification problem, you just see the output of that particular data set. This is if these are continuous value, so we are considering the regression problem, right? And you see this is a continuous output variable we have. And similarly, when we talk about the classification problem, so in a classification problem is a Okay, just consider the output are a pass or fail, pass and fail. Okay, so this is a based on a categorical categorical feature, right? This is based on categorical feature. This is the output or categorical output, right? So we are considering in a classification problem, and similarly, we see this is a binary classification. Binary classification. Binary classification. Similarly, we have multi-class classification as well. Multi-class classification as well, right? So this is our supervised machine learning. Supervised machine learning, right? Second one is unsupervised machine learning. What is unsupervised machine learning? We are understanding this concept. Unsupervised machine learning. Unsupervised machine learning. Okay. So in unsupervised machine learning, uh, okay. In simple term, unsupervised machine learning is a uh, algorithm that learn from unlabeled data, right? That learn from un that learn from unlabeled data. That learn from unlabeled data based on based on their clusters. Okay, based on clusters, their patterns, clusters, pattern, and or relations or relationship, right? That will be unsupervised learning. Unsupervised machine learning. We talk about the examples of okay, when we talk about the example. Okay, when we talk about the example is a customer segmentation, right? Example, customer customer segmentation. Just like we have a salary. Second, we have a spending, and this is a spending, right? So we have salary 20K, and we are spending 1 to 10, right? So how much you spend, we don't know about that, right? So we let's consider in 20,000, we are spending 9. In we have 50K, we spending 2. So we can't understand what is output and something like that, right? So what we will do is simply we make a cluster, right? There is something like output, data points. And then we have considered similar point and we make a cluster, okay, of a different data types. We make a cluster and understand the how we have patterns and what is the relations between them. That is the unsupervised machine learning. Okay, this learn from the cluster patterns and unlabeled data, right? Unlabeled data. So in supervised and unsupervised machine learning, what is the algorithm that we are going to learn about that we understand in a supervised and unsupervised, right? In supervised, we simply learn about concept is a linear regression. Second one is a logistic regression. We learn about some concept of the decision tree, and data boost, data boost, KNN, 10 years neighbor. They all concepts we will learn in a supervised learning, right? And similarly, when we talk about the unsupervised machine learning, so we are considering the k-mean, uh, the DB scan, DB scan. That's all concepts we will learn. We all the learning